All right, let's do this. This is the first week after 420. Welcome back, everyone. If you finally woke up from your high nap, welcome back. Now, one would assume that 420 was going to bring an all-green week. I know we were expecting Doge to go to $1 on 420, but it didn't work out that way. And the disappointment was definitely confirmed on 421 when everything was in the red. Everything got dragged down with SPY. The tech sector got hit pretty hard. But I want to speak on one company specifically that was dragged through the media. We didn't really catch wind of it on social media or anywhere in the interverse like that, but it did cross my radar, so I did some research and I think you guys will find it quite interesting what I found. Peloton, it's the front runner of the innovative approach for in-home fitness. Treadmills, online community, subscription-based, great company, good finances, but they fumbled. They fucked up bad. They fumbled worse than when Lil Mama did that one random shit. Like, it was worse than that. They fumbled the bag worse than Scott Storch. You know, but it's not your fault, Peloton. It's kind of like a bad hairline. When you get referred to a new barber and he completely fucks up your hairline, and that's you, Peloton. You are Tory Lanez. And that's also why you've been ramping up your positive ad presence, isn't it? We see Peloton everywhere. And that's because Peloton handled this situation like a gangster. Like, not like a gangster, but they was on some gangster shit when they handled this situation. I'm gonna explain to you why. For those who don't know, a Peloton product, so one treadmill, was involved in the death of a child. We don't actually have the specifics or know the specifics of the incident. Now, the CPSC, the Consumer Product Safety Commission, is pissed. Now, Peloton, I think you need to understand what you did here. You upset the agency in control of allowing your products to be consumed by your customers. You would assume that one would do whatever the CPSC says to make sure that it doesn't jeopardize the flow of their products to the consumers. So if I have a product, I piss off the CPSC, I will do everything in my power to make sure that they're happy again so that there's no issues when I'm going for mass production. But it seemed like Peloton didn't really care about none of that. They refused to speak to the CPSC. They refused to give them any information on the kid or the family of the kid. The CPSC were reaching out to Peloton trying to get their phone number of the family, the address. Now let's think about it for a second. Anyone in the board of the CPSC, they're old. They're beyond boomers. So they're using old tricks for a new game. They're trying to blacklist Peloton, but it's not working. They're not using the people. They're not using hashtags. They haven't taken it to social media, influencers, or celebrities. So unfortunately, we don't care. If they used celebrities or if they homed in on a hashtag to kind of cancel Peloton for having unsafe products, it would have been over in a season. But we barely caught wind of the story. And the reason being is because once Peloton caught wind of what the CPSC was doing, the CEO himself marched into the CPSC building like, "What's up? Heard you got a problem. I heard you keep warning my consumers that my product isn't safe, even though we have safety warning infractions within the contract, even though there's safety stickers all over the product. You keep telling our consumers that our products aren't safe as if we haven't warned them already. So what's up?" So the response was, "We just want information of the child so that we can put together a full story and prevent this from happening again. If we let the people know exactly what happened and exactly who it happened to, maybe they can make sure it doesn't happen to them." Bullshit. Trying to get a story. Now granted, it's your job. Now this doesn't seem fair, especially when Peloton has already reached out to the family of the child who lost his life due to playing too close to the treadmill. As per the family's request, Peloton will not be releasing any information detailing what happened to whom, when, and where. That lets me know that as a company, Peloton might actually care about their customers. Because if they didn't, they would have let the CPSC do their thing, blast the story, and then profited on the solution to the problem that they caused. Peloton could have took that route, but they didn't. In actual fact, they pulled up on the ops, confronted them on the problem like a real man, and they came up with a solution. We have not heard anything else about this story since. So that is why on Monday morning, I charted Peloton and I bought myself some calls. So right around here is when the news dropped. Took a huge tank, and by 421, it was down 9%. I didn't catch wind of this story till about here. So when I looked at the charts, I was like, seems like a really good buying opportunity down here. So I bought, I think it was like, nah, I'm not gonna cap. I would have liked to have buy around here, but I think I bought about 4 or 5 contracts here, rode them up, bought another one here, and then I sold this morning at around here. Thank God I sold, because back to its regularly scheduled program. It'll probably come down to about 99, 101 again, and I might run that play again. Now, if you are interested in learning charts or even just diving deeper in your education with what the hell trade options are, DM me on Instagram. I host consultations and master courses. I cover everything from trade options 101s to how to read the charts with 6 indicators. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe. If you liked what you saw, leave a comment below. Give me a thumbs up and hit the bell. And don't forget, none of this is financial advice. It's all entertainment.